Hello everyone, let's play Blitz games. You can send me challenges and we will play. Okay, let's start our first game. Okay, that's Catalan defense. When he's sacrificing this pawn on c4 and try to get this line for his light square bishop. Maybe he's trying to take the pawn on c4. Yes, he did. Just he is losing some moves. I can trade the knight and try to get out my bishop on c8. He did like 1, 2, 3, 4 move in this opening. He did only 10 and 4 move with the knight. I don't recommend you do that. Because now my position, that's for sure, will be very much comfortable than him. I can try e5, and but before that rook e8 can be a move. And now his knight is under attack, and now queen is defending. Let's go f5, he can try also like e5, that could be move for sure. I don't wanna take, but what can I do something else? Let's take. And now knight c4 is a move, and I am attacking one of these pieces. Queen e2 is protecting that pawns, but after queen e2, bishop d3, and I will win this rook on f1 because of pin. He is playing very aggressive, but my time is also running. Knight d3. I am threatening that. Let's see, will he see it or not? No, he don't. So let's take this first. Okay, that's still okay, but my time is running. Now bishop is under attack. I'm preparing rook f1. He can't take. I don't know, here. Okay, very nice mate actually. Our time was very low. Like in last seconds we finished the game. Let's go French Sicilian defense. I'm trying to go e5. Or maybe d5 can be a move, I don't know. Just open this light square bishop. Let's go d5. e5 is a move by him, why not? Pain? Can I win something here? Because my queen is under attack, he will go bishop d2 and save the game, or not. Yes, this knight is hanging. So let's take, we are up a knight in this opening. Now g6 and try to activate the bishop on g7 and castle. That should be right idea, I think. Well, let's castle, and what can I play? What's my plan here? They just activate the pieces, and where can I go my queen? Is this trapped or not? I think it is. Let's attack like this and try to do something, I don't know. Every square is protected. Okay, sorry for that. Now I'm down a queen, so let's resign and play another game. That was a accident that I lost my queen. Just 3 pieces are attacking that, and that's all. Okay, let's play Alien Gambit. I love that gambit. That should gonna work. Oh, he's not taking on e4. Okay, I would like to play that. Let's bring my rook in active square. And I can trade and try to take something from here. Yes, the bishop, and now my position is a very active. He's 3 pieces on the 8th rank, so that's completely okay. I can even try to go forward because h7 is a weak, but now it isn't. But anyway, let's try to attack. His knight are doing great job here. If I take, I will activate the knight from e8, so I don't need to take. I can bring my rook on f3, and that should be okay. Let's take with a rook, because after knight takes, d4 will be hanging. I can't take, right? So let's try to work on f7. Can also take. I'm trying to make some attacking plan. Unfortunately now I haven't. I'm not down anything, so I can trade, why not? Well, now let's go back and try to activate with on f4. f3 is a move here. Can I trap his knight somehow? He can actually go on b1 and try to escape like that. But anyway, just I can trade and get this 7th rank. I don't care that he takes on f3, because now my pressure is very much. I'm trying to go with this passed pawn. And also d5 is under attack. Let's take with a pawn on c2, because that was under attack. I think now I can go forward. d3 is protected yet, so that should be okay. Oh, I missed that. Is it working here or not? No, I think that's not gonna work here. Maybe. And now what can I play? Can I just sacrifice a pawn if he takes? Will he blunder a knight or not? I think yes. Because if he tries to defend with a rook a5, and he will lose that knight. Okay, now I'm better, but my time is also running so fast. Well, can I win here or not? Only problem is my time. The rook was hanging. Oh my god, we didn't see that. I had time pressure, but how he's not so dead. Let's check and take all these pawns. I don't think I can mate here. That can be at least draw. He can't get closer with his king, which is very nice. Oh, I'm gonna win this. Okay, see. This pre-moves is just very nice. That should be mate, I'm not wasting a time here. Are you gonna on that rank or not? Okay, one move ahead. Yes, that's being made. Like abandoned, and that's all. I won. Let's open with d4. d5 is a move after castle because now I have this nice square which I'm protecting. And bishop f4 try to hit this pawn on c7. e6 is a move. Or with a bishop, but after e5 if it takes, can it be nice for me or not? I think I can take. Yes, that should be okay. Or not. I don't know, because that's a pin, I'm threatening to take. Oh, that should be made. Just one move and like this. Okay, I'm down 2 pieces, I don't know why. Let's play another game. e4. Okay, French defense. I can also try to play French alien defense. Let's take and knight f3. Bishop d6 and castle. Like alien gambit. I can also go rook e1, check, and win this pawn on e6. Okay, now that's not a check, but let's try to do it. And so he can try to win my queen. That will be tried. Let's do it, but everything in his position, everything is defended. That's very sad actually. How can I activate my passive figures? Maybe bishop. Let's try to go here. If d5 takes and he runs his knight, his bishop will be under attack. But let's be sure he won't take with a knight here. What can we do about that? And even king is defending that bishop. Okay, that's still okay. Oh no, knight rook d1, and after that knight on e5. I love my pawn structure, yes, that's double, but that's with each other. And the central squares, they are defending very well. Let's get out of these rooks. That's the idea, and maybe knight g6. I don't know, I can also trade, but I am down a figure. I don't think I need that. Okay, this pawn was hanging. But also I had a pawn on c4 that also hanging, so I didn't took that. Let's bring my rook safety. How can I continue my attack here? Let's trade these pawns. And take with a knight. Yes, knight b6 after that. Just kick his figures. And also try to win this pawn on e6. Knight c6 is a move there. Okay, that's other attacking move. Let's go here to also defend this square on d1. Because he maybe can try to trade the rooks or even mate somehow. So that's very defensive. Now g2 is hanging. Let's go f3. If he takes, I will take. Just kick his all figures. And that's all. His time is actually very low and knight. What a move. I can't just protect my knight and bishop at the same time. So let's take. I don't know. Where can I go my bishop? Okay, let's resign. He played very well. Let's bring my bishop on b7 and trade. d4 is a move here to give this bishop very nice diagonal. After that, let's take this pawn on d4 and go the rook on c4. Try to go bishop back, and that will be some attacking plans. He have to take, because after h6, if he goes back, that will be so much weak for him. He's sacrificing a bishop for defend that. Okay, let's get out this knight for protect that rook on g5. f4. Okay, he took. So let's go here. This can be blunder maybe. If he takes, I will take, or I don't know. So let's take. Sacrifice the rook and check and bring it back. Yes, that's working. Okay, sacrifice the queen, but he's not even losing there. This is an equal position. Okay, that's with the check. Opposite color bishop is a draw when you are even up a pawn. I don't know, can I do this draw or not? Let's get back lines and attack on pawns. That can't be a wrong idea, I think. And even that will be hard. I think I can even like disturb from his plans. He can take, I will take, and that should be okay. Rook a2, and how can he go forward? Even after rook moves, not there. I would try some tactics. There's bishop e1 like this and hit this pawn on f2. Let's trade and play d3. How he cannot defend? My bishop is protecting that 2 pawns. He is up a pawn, but can he win this? My bishop is doing great job here. d3, he have to keep his bishop on that line. This can be a mistake by him. His king is running. Nice idea actually. I'm threatening f3. Oh, he went f3. Okay, that's still normal. I can go with my king. Can I win this? He hasn't any moves now, because if he plays a move, I am taking that 1 pawn or even bigger. Okay, he defends that 1 pawn. This should be draw here. Yes, that's a draw. We are also low on time. Let's play another game. Okay, let's start with e4. Final gambit. If he takes, I will go knight f3 and prepare for d4. Okay, d4 and f4 is hanging. But let's not take this time, because he will take and my e4 pawn will be hanging after that. So let's play simple. I don't need to take, because he will take with a knight, and that will be huge pin for me. Can I sacrifice a bishop and after he takes, knight g5? Okay, he's not taking. I thought he would take. I would be up a pawn there. Well, can we get it back or not? Let's get my bishop back. But he's also threatening mate. I think I can't defend all that. Let's think about that. His knight is hanging. But I'm down very much material. Maybe I don't need to trade. Can I get this rank and bring my other rook? Okay, let's try this. Check. And if he takes, I will go rook f4 and try to do some good moves. Maybe I can even mate or somehow take a piece from him. Okay, now I can't defend my rook, so with one rook I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing there. Let's play another game. Let's trade and knight c3. d5 is a move here. After this trade, he can also take the knight. He's trying to pressure, but is it gonna work or not? f3 to kick this bishop. Queen h5. I don't know what can I do here. Maybe just take and long castle. Okay, that's a check. He have to take my knight, because that will be fork if he take my bishop. That's a trade. Well, let's attack on his knight. Knight c7, rook c8 I will go, and his pawn will be lost after that, so he's doing right. So much pressure on king's side. You can check and trade the rooks because my rook is active. He's even up a pawn. f4, I will go back. And now he can't move his rook, for example, there, because I will take and he can't take it back. That's a pin. b4 is a move. He can't take my pawn. So let's trade and rook here. Yes, that should be work. Let's take and try to take that pawn on c5. Can he defend or not that? His king is slow, so he can't go closer. And now b7 is hanging. Let's defend, because now I can defend that, but he can't defend this pawn on c5. I think I need to draw here. Let's check and win another pawn. His pawns are very weak here. I'm trying to win that. Yes, that's a draw position. Just let's be sure my time isn't running so fast. And even that I'm up on time. Okay, let's go back. He can check. I think he will do that, yes. He did. All kings are cut off from their pawns. Let's try to draw here. What else can we do here? Let's check. He's not accepting my draw offer. Well, let's just go right and left. Okay. This is a complete draw anyways. Yes, that was a completely draw, but he's not accepting my draw offer. Maybe he wants to try some ideas that will... I don't know, my time was running or something like that. But that doesn't work. Are you want to play or not? We can play if you want, just send me challenge. And I'm going to sacrifice more pieces. F4 is a move. Here I'm down a full knight, but I think that's still okay. I just came back from school. Yes, you said that you were another country yesterday or the day before yesterday. Is everything okay? My mind is messed up. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I think you trip very nice. Is it gonna work or not? Can I try this bishop g5 and I don't know. Now we have to trade. How is your learning in school? That's very important to learn from school. That will help you anyway. After he's hanging, he will not ice that. Okay, he took. Can I save my pawn on e6? Okay, I missed that. He's winning my bishop like that, and that can't be good. Let's trade all this. Okay, e4 is defended. I thought I can take the knight and after that this pawn on a4, but he's overprotecting that. And mistake by him. He should take that first. d5 maybe. Okay, c3, he's preparing for that. I think I'm sure for that. Wolfscan, send me challenge. I think that's... Yes, I have you. I have your account on chess.com, so I am sending challenge. Just my voice was gone, sorry for that. Okay, I sent that. Accept it and let's play. Let's play Sicilian defense here. Let's get the center. And that's blunder. He blunders a full bishop. Now let's castle and activate our bishop. Try to maybe destroy his king side. Now I can take and he have to take on g2 pawn. Okay, let's do that. Don't take anything, everything is protected. Knight d5. Let's just defend our bishop from his queen and also try some tactics here. Okay, he undoubled his pawns, which is very good played. That's a fork. His rook will drop now. Let's take. And this pawn is hanging. Let's bring our rook and queen here, try to mate. What can I do here? Maybe try to attack on his pawn on h2? Or even check. He opens that his bishop was protected that line, like now. I am in a little bit trouble here. Now f3 will drop. Maybe he saw that, I can't say, because in that time I can't take. Let's see how he gonna play this. If he defends it, I will go rook e8. Okay, he's not defend that, so let's take and bring other rook. There is no mate. Okay, he's trying to mate. Even take my rook and like that. That's mate in two. Very nice played, just end game spoils the whole game here. He played very nice middle game and opening. You cooked, bro. Yes, maybe, but you if you are want, we can play another game. You can send me challenge if you want, even rapid. You are also playing very good. In opening and middle game you played very nice. I thought I would in trouble there. I'm sending you challenge. If you want, we can play another game. Or you can send me challenge. If time pressure. Play 10-minute match. Okay, now I'm sending 10-minute match. Just 1 minute. Okay, let's play. What can I play? Okay, b3. So let's respawn, maybe e5. Yes, e5 and d5 can be the idea. Just have this center as black. I can even bring my bishop on c5. And after that, try to some tactics. I would play e3 because that's protecting that pawn on f2. I am trying to attack on it somehow. But first let's be sure that pawn on e5 is protected, because I'm blocking his bishop, he can't attack like that. Now e3 or c3 will be a right move, because his bishop is very weak on b2. And if he tries to put more pressure on that pawn on d4, I can't defend, I will force to take that. So why that's so important. Okay, he plays it. I will try to keep it how much I can. And just develop my pieces. I don't wanna trade with a knight because my pawns will be double. Okay, now his rook is trapped. and his knight also is under attack. Let's take knight d2. I will take this knight, or if knight e2, I love my bishop. I think I can just go back. Okay, he missed fork. Let's take bishop d4 and this. Okay, I missed. He can go even there. I thought queen g2 can be moved there. Rook a3, try to win that knight on f3 and bring another rook. Maybe rook a1 after rook e8 can be moved. That will pin for his knight, because knight can take only one. I will pin Conan with his king. Let's see how he gonna respond this. Maybe try to king g2 and something. I don't know, that's can be very nice idea. Let's move king g2, because that will overprotect this knight on f3, and also I can't pin that, only one. Maybe he's trying to understand what I am trying to do now, and that's will be very nice. Just you need to do that. You need to understand what is your opponent trying to do and disturb him. That's the idea of chess. Okay, that should be a mistake or not? Can I check and that's a pin? Or I don't know, he will take this for sure. I can't even take the knight. But I still can't understand this move, queen f2. Okay, I will check. How I said he can't take because of pin. And now he can. Can I check? Yes, I can check because he can take with a queen and I will take the queen. f4 is hanging. How can I win this? Let's attack with a pawn and create some threats here. He can't escape his knight. Because of pin, maybe king g2 can be moved. Okay, the knight was defended dead on f3, and now king g1. I'm threatening mate like this. Okay, that's mate. Let's try to play a rematch with him. e4, e5. Yes, let's start buying a gambit. Let's see how he will respond this. Can d5, d4 be a little bit nice move then? f4. Because now I can activate my queen like this and knight c7 can't be. That's another tactic. Now this pawn is under attack. I can even play bishop c4 and create some another attacking plans. This f7 is hanging. That's a fork and winning his rook. f4 e5 is the idea. That's a pin. Let's take, and I can also take the knight, destroy his pawn structure. Let's see if he gonna go, if he gonna put his knight on d7, try to win this pawn. But anyway, he's down a lot of material here. Let's activate the bishop and check. And let's see how can I win this. Rook d6. Yes, because let's see how he gonna respond. Because I want to play rook f7. That will be check and maybe mate in after some moves. Yes, that can be made. Rook f1 if my rook wasn't there. Can I take? Rook d7 and I don't know. Can be some mate threat. No, rook g8 can't be, so I can try rook e7 and rook e8. Or even check win this pawn, that will. Okay, that's not mate. But let's trade. And that's mate. Very nice played. e4, b6. Let's play like him, how he played that another game. d4 is a move to attack on the center. f3, I don't like that move so much because that's blocking fast development. He can't bring his knight on f3, which will be very nice. Hi bro, do you wanna play? What is your name? Go and go. Yes, will you wait until I will finish my game with my follower and then we will play? Is it okay or not? Yes, that's 10-minute game, but we will end this first because he's low rated. And I am also not 900. Just my rapid is a little bit low. I am 1800. We can also try to bring my bishop out and mate on f2. Knight f3, don't play that move, please. Okay, he hangs the bishop. That's a fork, but I don't think that's huge threat. He can take the rook, but that's, I will say, unstoppable, that mate. Queen d4. Because his elo is a little bit low, he cannot see that, but this rook will be hanging maybe. Because if he tries to protect with a queen, that can be some ideas to defend that. My name is... Oh, so hard name. I can't read it, but let's find you on chess.com and send you challenge. 29032. Yes, I found you. Okay, very nice, 1600. Okay, I'm at friends you and please wait 1 minute until I will end this game. I promise I will end soon. No need, please. I will do that and sure I will play with you. Now he has only queen d1, so that's not a problem, queen d4. Okay, very nice. I am threatening mate here. Okay, and that's mate. And now I'm sending a challenge to you. Three-minute is okay or not? Let's send you 3-minute game. You're learning from coach. I learned when I was 10, between 12 years, but now I'm learning myself. I am learning to memorize that board and try to solve some puzzles. That's also very helpful. Just you can try it. That's very helpful. Just try to develop your rating a little bit. After that, I think that will be okay for you. You need to be a little bit careful. Just see one move ahead. You are playing also very nice. Just try to think a little bit hard about game. And that should be okay. Now we can activate our pieces. And I would like to disturb this knight on e3, take the rook, and after he will take, that will be fork. I was thinking about that couple of seconds. But now he castled, my position is a little bit active here. Let's trade. Okay, that's a move. Very nice actually, but take this knight will be mistake. Because that's a check, and after that I will take his knight on e4. e5 is also hanging. And what can I play? Let's be sure there are no threats and try to bring my bishop on c6. Maybe b7 and bishop b6 will be idea, why not? That can be even a little bit nice idea. Oh, he blunders his queen. Let's not take this. Because even my position is I will say, very good. I am up a figure and 2 pawns. Let's just warn him that his queen is hanging. Okay, I don't know what does this mean. Okay, let's trade the queens now. Maybe he wants to do that. He resigned, but he also can take my rook. Sorry, my queen with his knight. That could be okay. But even he was down a full figure. That's not the best. I don't know. Even e3 is a move. Just try to develop my dark square bishop. Bishop a3. Yes, that's preventing him from castle. And let's also take. I can castle and play knight e5. Because if he takes, I will take. And that pawn on g7 will be hanging. Let's see if it gonna works or not. I just love attack on that pawn on g7. That's a very fast and very good idea. And he can't castle. I think he have to go g6 or rook g8, but all that moves are weakening his position. That's weakening because now my dark square bishop is protecting that dark square. I would like to bring my bishop on f6. I will try it in the future. Okay, that was my plan. I think I am doing this now. That was my plan and I did it. And that's all. That's called chess. You need to have a plan and go for it. If he takes, I can take the knight on c3. My queen is under attack. His queen is under attack too. I will be up. Nothing. Oh, I thought even a pawn. But that's completely okay. I love my position. I'm not up something there, but I think my position is very active. My pawns with each other. Yes, that's double, but I don't think that can be very bad for me. And even let's try and double my pawns, and after that g4. No, I can't, because he adds one more defender on it. S300, he's playing very well actually. I would like to go rook c5 and sacrifice my pawn. That could be temporary sacrifice, because after rook a1, rook a5, I will return my pawn back, and the difference is now he will be the same pawn as last from this, and his pawns on a7 and c6 will be very unprotectively. We all have 3 pawns. Yes, he has 4 pawns, but pawn on a4 will drop after some moves. Maybe I can try to take even this pawn on a7, because anyway he can't defend this pawn on a4. That's because why you need to defend your all pawns with each other. Like this e3, f4 and g4 pawns are defended. Okay, rook c6. I wish I will trade this one of the rooks, because that's a little bit hard position for win. I'm up a pawn and his pawns aren't very protectively, so let's try to take. That's a really nice idea that he's not going forward with his pawn, because I would have 2 moves and his pawn will drop after that. Okay, like all players, he also blundering endgame. He played very well, but this endgame is didn't nice for him. Bishop g7 and d5. That's like Catalan defense as black. Because bishop on g7, and I am trying to use this dark square bishop, because it's controlling very much squares. I can also try to activate my bishop on a6, which is hitting on e1, on e1 rook. Can I just go knight a4 and after trade his bishop will be fall? Yes, let's do it. I'm also winning a pawn here. If he goes rook b1, I will take and I will be up a figure here. He's not taking, so let's just defend. He's losing a knight here too. I could even take like with my rook, but that would be trade, because my bishop on c3 would be hanging when that was on b2. You can also draw here. Can you teach me some good moves? Moves or tactics? Moves in openings? Sorry, I can't understand what are you saying. You mean openings or what? Openings, yes. I will say some openings that will help you, but also you need to know that openings isn't that much important. You need to learn endgames first. But in openings, I can say what opening can you play, and just explore that openings. For white, I am playing with Italian opening. I don't know so much openings, and that's just no need. But I am playing very much my games. Italian opening as white and Vienna Gambit. Vienna Gambit is a little bit harder. You need to understand more, and I will recommend after you will reach 1000 rating, because you need to know about that your king will be weak after you will play Vienna Gambit. Also, I will recommend Queen's Gambit declined, like d4, c4 and knight f3, e3. I will play games like that, and I will show you in my games. As black, I will play next game as black, I think, and I will show you Sicilian defense. Sicilian defense is also very aggressive, but you need to be a little bit careful with playing for it. I think Caro-Kann is a for a little bit low rated player. For them I think that will be okay, because there is no much risk that you can plunder anything. I will play after this game in that opening, and you will see. Just play simple openings and try to play more end games and middle games, because you will just create creativity in your mind. Okay, now I will send 10-minute game for him, and I will show you that, which I'm talking about. Let's see but how he gonna play. d4 or... Okay, let's play that Caro-Kann defense, which is start with c6 and then d5. d5, and you can take this. Knight f6, I'm preparing for knight bd7. And don't worry about that, your bishop will be not active. You can just even put on f5, but most players even don't do that. Just because b6 and bishop b7, you can play for it, but mostly players are developed their knights on d7 in Caro-Kann defense. But now this c6 is free, I can jump even on c6 and d6 and bishop f5. I think that's all. You don't need to memorize all that opening theory or something like that. You need to just play the most accuracy. How are you thinking that will be? Okay, see how nice pawn structure and nice bishop, nice knight, which is protecting good squares for me, and that's will help me to attack and somehow bring some activity there. Now, can you guess my plan? Rook e8. Now I am planning to go e5, and after he will take, I would have nice rooks, and I'm trying to also double that. I can also pin his queen, and he can't move his knight. because e5 he also can't take that. Let's see how he gonna respond. Okay, very nice. Let's see how he gonna play in this move. I have been playing chess for only 3 months. I need more experience. Only 3 months, and I think you are so high rated because you have more than 300 rating. That's more than 40 players, 40% players rating. You will have, if you have some experience, you will reach 1,000, I think. Yes, when I played with you, I noticed that you are playing very good, but actually that experience that I could feel it. You need to try puzzles one move ahead, like mating one, take the queen after some fork or pin. That will be helpful for you. And after that you can even try to improve your how to avoid blunder moves. Yes, you can avoid blunder move like this. You need to memorize that position. Now see how I'm trying to not blunder. For example, knight c3, I can take on h2, king h1, and for example activate my rook on b8. He will play g3. Can you see it? If he plays g3, I just can't go my bishop back, because his pawn will be on g3 and my bishop would be on h2, and my queen isn't defending that anymore. That bishop and his queen and his king can take. That's now you need to memorize all that future moves, and because that you need to play a little bit more rapid and also solve some puzzles when you can do some tactics and memorize that positions. That will be helpful. Try that 1 or 2 weeks, and if you are seeing result, you can just solve a little bit hard puzzles. That can help you so much. And try to play overrated than you. That also will be helpful when you are playing with new players. They are also don't know how to play correctly, and they are blundering anytime. But if you are playing some strong players, you can learn from them. What's your favorite player, Hikaru or Magnus? I love Hikaru's speed on his prime. I also add short like 2 hours ago or 1 hour. I don't remember that. You can see that short. I just say that I am pre-moving like Hikaru, and I love Hikaru's speedruns. I am watching his streams too. But I think Magnus is a very nice player than Hikaru. Just Hikaru playing very much because he's very much games he won. Like he's so fast, but he's getting older and he can't play that fast like that because he's losing a lot of games in these days. But understanding chess, Magnus is the top one. I don't think anyone can play better. He also played 8 games with about 2000 rated players, not even seeing the board, and he won all that games. That's really hilarious, you know? Magnus is the best. I also love Bobby Fischer because I think he's not God, but in that 20th century he was up uh, 120 points from second place Boris Spassky. That's why I love Bobby Fischer so much. That in that time there were any computer analysis, but like 1500 or 1600 was the best. And at that era, Bobby Fischer could reach 27 18-9 if I'm remembering right points. That's really good. Yes, because I think that he's the god. Okay, now I'm down the material here. But I have also this nice light squares. I will try to attack somehow and create some mate threats. That's not a problem that he can take or something, I don't know. If he takes, just queen e4. Let's see what he's gonna do in this position. His rook is very deceptive. If I were white, I will just play some moves that will activate my rook. Not now, because I am threatening mate somehow. There isn't mate anymore, so let's take the pawn. And now he hasn't some moves that will help him, because his position is a little bit, I will say, not protectively. And now we won queen f2, and that will be mate, but this d5 is also hanging, so let's push this pawn forward and be sure I'm not getting mate here. Now I think I'm in trouble. He played very well. And what can he do here? That should be inaccuracy, because that's not a check anymore. I played this pawn move because for that. Oh, and that's blunder. Well, but actually he played very well. I don't thought he would play like this. Very nice actually. Just let's see how can one blunder ruin this whole game. I think he could win. Okay, let's play a rematch. Okay, let's play Italian game and see how is this going. It starts with knight f3. And bishop c4, try to hit this pawn on f7. And now, if he played like bishop c5, c3, and d4 can be idea. But I think now we can't play c3 because this e4 pawn is hanging. Just you need to play opening a little bit simple. If if you have position against like that, just defend. Let's see what he's gonna trying to do. I thought that he will go bishop g4, and that will be under attack. That will be a pin, and after that maybe knight d4, and he will try to take my knight. My position will be open because I couldn't take with a queen. Let's just think that his bishop is on g4. That's a very famous threat. You need to understand what is he gonna do. Because if I take this bishop on e6, he will take and activate his rook. Oh, hello bro. How are you? Do you wanna play? b3 is great. Okay, now we can take this pawn. Because if he won't take, he will take and I will be down a pawn. Because after that, d4 is a move, or I'm going to blunder a pawn. Let's think about that. I can even play c4 to kick his bishop and try to activate my bishop on a4. That pawn will be hanging after that. Okay, he probably missed that I can take. That's pawn on b7. Now after trade, yes, he traded. Let's just activate our remaining pieces. And let's see what he's gonna trying to do here. If I take, he will take with a knight. And that's a threat or for me or not? I think I have to take. Yes, I don't like that move so much because that's activate the knight on f6. But d3 pawn, how could I defend? Even rook d1 couldn't work because my f2 square would be very weak at that time. So I think that should be completely okay. Let's just trade and activate my dark square bishop to connect the rooks. That should be fine for me. I'm even up a pawn. I think he would try to bring his rook and maybe another rook, double rook, I don't know, on b file. So after maybe trade, I think he will do that. b3 can be a move. b3 to protect this nice pawn chain, and after that even bishop b2, I will hit this very nice line, and that's even free for me. Okay, you blunder your knight. Let's warn him about this. Okay, I warn him, so I can actually not to take. It's just, let's go here because I don't wanna take that. Let's trade, there is no problem. I just don't like when I spoil games. Just let's bring my rook on d1. That will be pin, but after. I don't know. Maybe c5 he could defend that. Oh, anyway, this c7 pawn is hanging. Because if I go my bishop, for example, g3 from f4, my b2 pawn will be hanging. That's actually could be the best move. Queen f6. That's like double attack on my figures. So now I can even trade the bishops. Yes, why not? Let's trade, and that should be a mistake by him, because he could just take the queen first if he wants to trade. Because his king structure is a weak now. Not king. Trade queen. Yes, I did that. I think that should be okay. Because his pawns are damaged now. That's double pawn and that isolated pawn. Let's try to get this. Sorry, this 7th rank. Just try to do this when you are playing chess game. When you have 2 rooks, you need to get that. But now I can play a little bit risky because my a2 pawn is hanging and position is equal. That's why endgame is so hard. You need to calculate all that things. Now he can defend that a4 pawn. I can't even explain you a5, a4. If your rook didn't nothing, you first just need to activate that. Because with active pieces you are going to have some plans. I am up a pawn only, but my position is really good. Because I am forcing him some moves, for example rook d5, which he played, which is actually the best move, to protect this pawn on h5. I can even try to take the rooks, because his pawn is weak on h5. I can even try to take. Oh, that should be a mistake, or that's a trap. Oh, so nice trap. Because if I take the rook, he will take. If I take his pawn on h5, king g6, and I can't escape my rook. That's really very nice played. And if I take that, will undouble his pawns. Very nice move actually. I didn't see that coming. Okay, so I don't think I need to take even my next move. Rook f7, because if he tried to activate his rook, for example d8 or something, this pawn on f7 will be hanging after that. I can even force him trade the rooks and go my passed pawn forward. Yes, let's play e5. After rook e8 I will check and I will defend that pawn anyway. And this pawn is hanging also. I can trade that one pawn on a5 for his 2 pawns. I could even take that. When his king is trying to get closer, I will do that. And there is no difference which rook I will take. Okay, now I'm winning. I can go here to not let him get that 8th and 7th rank. Okay, now that's winning for me. And that's mate. Let's play a rematch. Very nice played actually. That opening and middle game. Or even g3 here. If bishop g2, I can go c6 because that's like blocking his bishop. Because if you play bishop g2, opponent is trying to even that how it was named, Catalan defense. Yes, he is trying to sacrifice even that pawn on c4 and force only get that line for his bishop. That's because c6 and d5 like Caro-Kann. I think that's the best defense against Catalan defensors when even his bishop on g2. Also, when you are playing with white pieces, you can even that c3 and d4 idea. Let's play simple here. I can go forward like this, trade some pieces, and my rook will, my queen will be very active, why not? So let's trade, that's opening his bishop, but I don't think that's a problem. Okay, very nice move. He's going forward like that. Let's trade, and what's my plan here? Check and g3 is hanging now. I will go knight h5. So I'm threatening to take that pawn on g3. Very nice move actually. Rook f3. I will try to go bishop g4. After that, let's see how he can respond. Bishop g4 and maybe queen e3 one more time. The difference is he can't go rook f3 one more time. Or even bishop on e4 can do great job, why not? Because if I take, his queen is under attack and this d-file is open for me. I have a plan here. Can I go my bishop on f6 and trade this? I will win his rook after that. And even if rook g6, I will trade a knight for his 3 pawns, which probably can be good for me. e4 is hanging, but I don't think that's a huge problem. Okay, he isn't even take. Let's try my plan. If you have some plans, you can write in the comments. Maybe that will help me. Yes, I think that will help me for sure, because I missed that my knight is hanging too. I was thinking that he's trying to get on my king side. What a miss. Okay, so not problem. He didn't see that too. So let's bring my king safety. That's a little bit risky when you are castle long, because that's all under attack. Your king is like very close to central D and E file, which I can't say when you are short castle, when you are doing that. Okay, very nice attack, because now he can take that. Also, I am threatening to take this pawn on e2. If he takes on a7, I can't take that. because this is protecting. But anyway, I am gonna let him take that. The idea is my figures are here is too fast. Like I'm trying to do some tactics here, which Queen g4 and g3 is hanging. How he can defend that g3 square? g3 and I will bring the rook. Oh, he's trying to mate. If I take... How can I defend this b7 square? I think I can't now, but let's think about that. I have queen e1 check and now I can go my queen back. Or even I can take this pawn on h4 and go back like this. I think that should be okay. He can take one of these pawns on a6 or c6. But he hasn't any threat. Besides that's bishop c6, which isn't check, and I am happy to see he's not checking like that. Let's activate our last piece. That's almost going to be made. But I think one or two moves will disturb him. Because now check. And king g2, queen g3, yes, king h1, and that should be made. Very nice play. I thought even I could lose there. Yes, sure, because that's why I played a little bit risky. I'm not defending. I didn't defend. That could be even huge mistake, but that's been a little bit, yeah, good for me. I was a little bit nervous in that game too. Okay, that's first mistake in this game, because this e6 pawn is a very weak now, and also this king side is very weak. Let's defend and try to attack like this. You just don't know to go back every time. I think I blundered. Or not. Okay, this is hanging, and after that what can I do? Maybe take and castle to bring my king safety, because there I am up very much figures. I'm up a rook and a bishop, which can be very helpful for me. And now that's a fork. I'm forking his queen and the bishop. Queen f6 will fork here. Now let's take with a check. If he takes the rook, I will take that. Let's check one more time and see what can we do in this position. Okay, not the best game that he could play. That 2 games was very interesting by him. Okay, bye bro, you played very well. You fought very much that game, how I expected. You played very well actually. So I will wait you in tomorrow. I will do chess stream too. I will wait for you. I think my strips will help you, because you are already very good player. Okay, bye. And let's continue this game. My favorite opening Vienna Gambit. My knight is under attack now. That's a little bit, how can I say, position with which I want to play. If I not mistake that, is it starting like that when you are sacrificing a piece? And now I have this very nice structure. Just now I can take and castle, his knight is under attack, this pawn on f7 is very weak. Oh, I missed that comment. Let's develop our army. Or maybe you mean that's last game which I played. Maybe you mean this, yes? Well, let's attack this knight on one more time. And because this f7 is hanging, he can't go easily back. Well, he did it, that should be mistake. He could go just king e7. How can I win this? Okay, bishop h5. He have to go the knight or bishop forward, which I will take, and his position will be ruined. Okay, let's see how I fall like. Because like the activity is the important one than ever some figures. Yes, that's will be very nice if you have one more knight or even bishop, but if you can take, if you can win the game, you need to just give your figures which called sacrifice, but you need to also try to understand why are you doing that. Just not sacrifice for no reason. You can sacrifice it in right times. And now d5. Now he is losing a pawn, which I am happy to see. Okay, I know his idea. If I take knight g5, I will go back, and that should be mate. Okay, he played very well. I could also go rook d8. Knight d7, and that pawn will be hanging. He's threatening mate. Very nice pressure on my position. I can't take because of mate, so let's protect it. Hi bro, how are you? Do you wanna play chess game? I'm free now. If you want, you can send me challenge. But let's lose this. I think I'm losing this. He's not up a figure yet, but my position is a little bit bad. Okay, he missed the queen. Maybe he thought that I would try to do another move. That happens very much games, even this can happen with me and everyone. Like I saw how some grandmasters is losing like that. One more time, I saw when Levon Aronian just blunders his queen in one move, and even Magnus when he just in one move blunders the fork. Yes, that's not a huge problem. That can happen with anyone. But first let's see what my opponent trying to do. This can't be threat. Rook h8, I will just take this pawn, this annoying pawn. And also I'm trying to some counterattack here. I can check. And king c2, the knight will be hanging, and that should be winning for me. How can I take that with a rook and with a bishop? I think I can take with a rook, because after that this bishop will be hanging. I will take it too. How can I continue my attack here? He hasn't any threat here, right? Only check is rook h8. Only follow 4 checks. Yes, there isn't anything that he can do. Oh, just don't say that's a check all this time. Okay, one more check and I will bring my king on d6. He's trying mate, but I saw that that's mate, so I won't blunder that. Let's check one more time. I can even bring my rook on b1. Sorry, b8. A little bit hard position. I can't even win his rook. I don't think I need. Okay, let's go here and take his rook on g6, or if that should be made. Okay, now that's made. Okay, another challenge. Let's play this 10-minute game. Caro-Kann Gambit. He's going for Alien Gambit. I know he loves this so much. Knight d6 is a move. Because if I take, queen h5 will be made. That's why I need to go my queen on b6. King Volk. Yes, I can take it now. Or even, I don't know, if check, that should be losing. I can take, but after queen h5, I don't know. Okay, let's do this king Volk. Okay, that was the idea. Let's resign, because a player whom I am playing right now, he's trying to get that house on Dillo. I know that will be like that, and I played this. Just let's try to win, and I will just resign, because let's help him to reach that house on Dillo. Because when you are trying to play higher rated player like 1000 or a little bit more, you are being strong, because you are trying to teach from them. And now his bishop is under attack. Now he can defend his bishop. He can't, so let's use it. b4, b5 will be fast attack on it. Let's play b4. And even b5 is a move. Let's activate the knight. And a5, b6 is coming here. He's threatening mate. So let's take. And that should gonna work. If he takes with a bishop, I will happy to trade that because I'm up a figure here. I can trade and activate my bishop. And even when I activating my bishop, his knight on e7 will be under attack. Well, let's resign this and end this stream. Everyone is leaving stream. In the summer. Yes, but that's not summer. That's not summer yet, but the mood is like summer. Okay, he's won 3 match. Let's play one more game. He's very close to be 1000 rating. Let's help him, why not? He will play strong players with strong players and he will be strong player too. Are you have a channel? VO433 or not? I'm going to follow you if you have a channel. Just say. Now let's prepare for this. Okay, I'm waiting. Just let's trade that bishop and long castle maybe because he hasn't any attack on it. Or even I think I don't need to castle. Yes? Now I can take. My queen will be hanging. He's playing very well this game. Oh, that's a fork. He saw that. Okay, now I have bishop against the rook. Okay, he's trying to have 8 rooks, so let's help him to get that. I'm going to lose this somehow. So let's do that, why not? That will be fun. What are you thinking? Just be sure that's not stalemate. Okay, he prefers to mate. Very well, why not? Let's get him house and rating and maybe end this stream. What are you thinking? That's 2 or 3 hours we are doing streams? I don't know even. When I'm doing streams, the time is running. This is a move. And d4, I will attack on his bishop, he will attack on my knight. That should be okay. I'm threatening b4 and after bishop b6 I will trap his bishop with c5. So that's why he needs to go back. Let's see how we're gonna respond this. I can even activate the bishop and castle, why not? What is he thinking? That's the question you need to know. That just see opponent most aggressive moves, just follow them. Okay, he's now wants 7 rooks. Well, why not? Just how I promised. In the past I like to get rating. Like I reached 2000, not 2000, 2200 rating. And when I reached it, I thought that I didn't need anymore. Like I know I reached it. And that's okay. The important thing that I know that I reached it. Okay, I have a channel, not channel, I have another page on chess.com. I can even open that. My name is Athenian, so let's write in the comments. In that chess.com account I have now I have 21, if I'm remembering right, 2132 rating. But I had 21,995 rating. You can check and even I can play in that account if you want to see in a rapid. I am also have some streams that I played with that account. If I am right, my first two tours, I can't remember that, was in Athenian account. Okay, he's sacrificing all his pieces to get all the rooks. Sorry, I can't understand you. Write English and I will respond. And that's interesting. What language is it? I didn't saw that. Vietnamese. Oh, that's nice. Now I have knowledge what is Vietnamese, because all my followers, like 20% of them, is from Vietnam. You are watching my streams very much time. Thank you all. Okay, he is getting how many rooks? 9? Yes, I think 9. Or 10. 8 pawns and plus 2 rooks. He is doing like Hikaru. When low-rated players trying to trick Hikaru, he's doing like that too. That's the only move. Let's make another rook. He's trying to mate like in same rank. Now there is only time to save you. Yes, the time, but if he disconnect somehow, because he has only 6 minutes, which is very much time for him. And he even made me. Even that won't save me, because that would be draw. I don't know, let's play Caro-Kann. Let's play d5 and take this pawn. Why you are not surrendered? Okay, I don't know why you deleted that, but we are have he write me that that he needs to do that with mate all his rooks, because I think I can let him to do that. Why not? On chess.com chat he is writing that. That's not a problem. I just trying to get them that get him that 1000 rating. He is my old follower. He is also this Alien Gambit opening. And he is playing very well that. You saw that knight on e6. If I takes, that will be made. And another comment which I can't understand, sorry. Okay, we are trading the queens, and my king isn't safe now. I can also go bishop g7 and trade that, because his bishop is very active and my bishop can go only one square. Very well, let's go my king back. F3 is a move. to kick his rook. b7 is under attack, so let's defend. We don't need to take because my pawns will be very weak, and also he would have this g-file. Oh, I translated it. How can I say that Dao Hang Di? That's surrender, yes, in Vietnamese. That's very interesting. What language is it? Same a little bit like Chinese or not? Because I saw that languages they are brought something like that, which is very close to be. Why not? Okay, he's trying to take my bishop. I can even try after that king g5, sorry, king g7, and attack on these two pieces at the same time. Now we have this endgame. Okay, don't go your king so far. I am making a new queen here. And that should be losing for him, but let's resign for that 1000 rating, how I said. I think I'll remain. Okay, perfect. Like you said, that could be perfect endgame for me. Because he went his king so far, so I made a new queen there. c4 and see how nice white squares I have there. That's actually very good opening. English opening, but English opening you are starting with c4. That's the difference, but anyway, that's the same. And after that even I can try to break the center. Yes, his rook will be very active, but I am trying to activate my rook on that side, so his rook can't be so active. Like, we will trade, I think. He sacrificed a pawn for no reason, so let's push the pawn forward, try to maybe break the center for my bishop. If you have bishop on g2, b2 and as black b7, g7, just try to getting free deadlines that you are supporting. Here can be some ideas as black, for black. So I'll take and win this pawn. How can that be? I don't think. Okay, that's the very nice plan. Let's see how threats he has. If I go my knight, for example, somewhere, knight on e2 will be hanging, and after that my rook is hanging. He can take my free rook, but after that I will take his knight on c6. That will be better for him somehow. The bishop is hanging, the knight is hanging. I think I need to take with pawn on d4, because I am trying to win this pawn on d5. He defends it. Nice move. What time are you planning to live stream until? after that, tomorrow I will live stream in I think in so I have Armenian time, so let's say how many hours after that I will live stream. I will do live stream 26 after 26 hours later from this. Which time is it in your time now? After 26 hours I will do another chess stream. Hi one more time. The thing is going to get here. He is up 4 points of material. Maybe I can try to break that queen side. Okay, this is hanging. He played very well actually this game. Just one miss and your game is going to destroy. F2 is hanging, so let's play F3 to not blunder that pawn. I'm going to win his knight on H2. Like this, how we know two figures are better than the rook. Okay, he's sacrificing another rook. For no reason. How I said. That's a little bit hard for him. Let's resign and play one more game with him. 2 games remain for 1000 rating. He is to play 4 or not? Is completely off in the last row? Yes? Let's try to do this. I think that can be helpful for that. Okay, the brightness I did a little bit higher. See, is it okay or not? I will try to do another variant for that. Is it okay now? Let's just trade the bishops because his bishop was very active there. So I don't like it. I could even go bishop b4, but that won't work in that position. There are many positions that you can go bishop b4 and try to hit this knight when even there is a pawn on e4, which will be very undefeated after you will take this knight on c3. But now it isn't. So let's play simple and activate the rook because that line is free. That will be very helpful somehow. Okay, he's defending very well, but I think that can be a little bit accuracy. I'm not very good at English, so I often find it difficult to understand what I am reading. Yes, that's completely okay. I am not good at English very much. I just trying to speak very much, so I can improve like that. That can be helpful for you too. That's not a problem. Just speak. That's not a problem. You can speak with mistake. but you can learn from it. That's not a huge problem, I will say. Search Caro. What it means? In chess.com. Okay, Caro from Canada. Caro's Checkmate. How can I try to find it? Oh, on YouTube. Yes, let's do it until my opponent will play some games. Caro's Checkmate. Let's find you, why not? That's Caro Ayrumian from Armenia. There isn't anything. Can you just send me the link? Send me a link, I will. Okay, only Checkmate. I think I need to go. I think I need to do it like that. Checkmate. I think he's you are. Okay, now I'm following your page. Very nice that it's here. Okay, I will see that. Thank you too, bro. I will see your edits. I think that should be very interesting. I have also some edits you can see. Let's play another game. Who wants to play? I think I can start another game. Okay, let's open with d4. Okay, Caro-Kann defense. Let's try Alien Gambit. e5. Okay, that's not a problem. Caro-Kann defense with e5. I didn't saw that. Is anyone playing like that or not? That can't be a mistake, but why? And now my position is very active. e5, his knight will go somewhere like, I don't know, d5 can be moved. Or not, he will just lose a pawn there. Well, let's bring my bishop on f4 and I will try to some open checks there. Can I win somehow? Do you play any other games besides chess? Yes, Clash Royale. I have how can I say, 10,000 trophies. Like 10,090. Is this okay or not? I think that can't be that can't be bad. And even I am playing World of Tank Blitz. Are you playing it or not? One of these games. First, I love chess, and after that, I love that World of Tank Blitz. That's strategy games which I love. I love creativity in the game. Let's sacrifice the rook because that's a very bad, I will say, pressures on it. And I will say sacrifice because I am doing that horrible move. Now, why did you make that move? I did it because let's playing. My rook was under attack, my bishop is under attack. That's not under attack, but if we wait, that's knight on e5 will be hanging too. So I am trying to ruin his position and get weak him. That should be a mistake. I am attacking his knight on d5 like this, which is protecting that pawn on f7, f6. Very nice move, I missed that. Now I can take, although my skill level is no higher than yours. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Yes, that can be, but if you try a little bit harder, you can play very nice actually, even better than me. I don't think I am playing very much good. Like there is a players that, for example, Magnus will destroy every 2000 rated player with all of ones. Like I don't understand how they do it. I think anyone can reach elo I am. Okay, I won this game. I didn't play with you. Or not? Or you just wanna see my games? For teaching, you also need to play to get some experience and watch to just understand how you can get better. Okay, now let's trade. I can take the knight and play knight h5 or not. I think no, because he has very good defense on f4 pawn. Let's attack on my knight, because I am trying to win this pawn on d4, and maybe after that I can win this bishop on d3, but he's defending that. I don't know what you are fighting. f5 to defend that hole. Let's translate it. Okay, even translation isn't translated right. Let's activate our bishop. Ձեր կատարումը բացարձակապես զարմանալի է. Oh, thank you very much. That's not a problem. I think that's working. I can translate it with Google Translate. And thank you for saying that. I am playing chess when I was 5 years old. Now I'm 19. I have experience 14 years. I think that's okay for playing like this. You can also write English. If don't afraid if you write mistake, I will understand. Like, see how you choose. I would like to take this pawn on f4, but that was a mate threat. Because g6, I don't like that move, g6, because that's opened this bishop. But anyway, I'm trying to take this. Okay, I think Cao Ingo is from Vietnam too. How I said my old followers is from Vietnam. Bro, with me please. Okay, let's finish this game and I will send you challenge. Just let's remember what's your username in chess.com. The entire series was shown. Ah yes, I will send challenge for you after this game. Now what can I do? Oh, my time is running. Let's try to win this on h2. Oh, that's not made. Okay. That's very bad play from me. Okay, I'm sending challenge. I'm sending 3 minutes. If you don't want after this game, you will change it. Okay, I send. Be sure you are accepting that. Well, GG bro. Let's play French defense or e5, why not? I also love Sicilian defense. I think I will play after this game Sicilian defense, why not? He takes, I will take on d5. I think that should be okay to bring all your pieces in the center. Who has center, he's controlling the game, but that's mistake because my d7 pawn is here. So it's not a pin. I missed this. Yeah, I think. That's not a miss, that's, I will say, the only move, but he did brilliant move. Take on e5 is a brilliant. Rook e1. I would like to go d6, but that's defended. So that's a pin. I would like to go f6. Let's see if he gonna see f4 to take my knight. After f4, I can't do any other move. I should castle then. Okay, I'm kicking his queen for... now I can't castle, because if I do another move like king f8, I can't castle, plus my king will be... can't be safe there. Okay, he's doing alright. Maybe I'm gonna lose this. He played two brilliant moves, I think. Maybe we will see it after this game. Okay, if I were you, I will trade the queens. Oh hell no, how you that move? Let's resign. He played very well actually. I don't understand even how. What bro, you played so perfect. Okay, I will send that 10 minutes. Okay, let's send 10 minutes. Okay, that's lagging a little bit. Okay, I sent. Accept and let's play. Let's play Sicilian defense this time. Knight f3, e6, d5. That's the main line I prefer to play. Knight c6 after maybe queen takes, or I will say very much players taking with a knight. How he took that. Okay, that's okay. I don't think I need to take. So let's attack with a bishop to force him to take. Even bishop e3 is a move. After bishop e3, queen e7 can be a move. Okay, he trades. Queen b6 to attack on this pawn on f2. What are you thinking? I think that's gonna work. Or just activate the pieces. Why you resigned? Maybe he's not want to play in this opening. That's completely normal. Okay, I think now we need to end this stream. What are you thinking? I think I will return tomorrow. If something changed, you will be noticed because you are following me, I think. Okay, let's end this stream. Goodbye. I will see you tomorrow.